back to another Echo Roleplay video. My name is Surreal. I'm the founder of Echo Roleplay. Now, you clicked on this video wondering how to join Echo Roleplay. Now, I'm here to tell you that other than our video from a long time ago, when we first opened, this video is a more up-to-date video on how to join Echo Roleplay. Now, we are a strictly Xbox new-gen roleplay server, and we are heading to 5M really soon. We began the development a couple weeks ago, so hopefully by the end of next month or the month after that, you should be good on 5M. But for right now, let's start getting y'all Xbox members into the roleplay session. Okay, so when you go to the Echo Roleplay YouTube channel, of course, you'll see all of the shorts that we made, and then the one video that's on the Roleplay channel, that is the GTA Roleplay Xbox server, and this is our old, yucky how to join video. So if you click this video, we're going to pause it right now because we don't want to hear that horrendous video. It is super old, and you don't want to hear my squeaky voice. Now, if you go into the description, of course, that's the old invite link. It does need to be updated. Okay, so, but if we go down to the comments and go to the newest comments, of course, you have this link that was posted 12 minutes ago. This is the new roleplay server link. If you copy that, head over to Discord, click join a server, and then paste it right in there. If I can do that, paste it right in there, and then join the server. It will bring you to the Echo Roleplay Network server. In this server is the hub of Echo Roleplay. In this server, it has all the members that you will see in all the other servers. Of course, right now you only see a couple of our staff members and a few of the server members because this is a brand new server. Everything in this part of Echo Roleplay will be in this server, including our partnerships, our Hall of Fame, including the Staff of the Month, unique character portrayals. All those type of awards will be in this server. This is where members can just chat it up and, you know, hang out. Okay, let's move on to the Echo Roleplay Xbox. Of course, the 5M is not up yet, but let's get on to the Xbox server. Okay, so when you join the Echo Roleplay Xbox server, you'll be prompted with a bunch of stuff. Of course, you'll get a bunch of notifications from the bots, and then of course you will get a couple of questions. Okay, this is what you want to be notified about. Okay, you have your announcement notifications, your roleplay notifications, event notifications, and social media notifications. Announcements are for server changes and updates. Normally we do this for major announcements like server changes, department changes, anything that is being altered within the server. Roleplay events, of course, is going to be for all, or roleplay notifications is going to be for all roleplay messages, including anything that changes during the roleplay, during startup, RP messages, like all that type of stuff. Okay, moving on, it's going to be our event notifications. The event notifications is going to be for all special events in the roleplay or giveaways, of course. This will be sent out normally if we have the Christmas event, Halloween event, something along those lines. We'll use this at, and then we add all those members. Social media notifications, it's kind of in the name. It's social media notification. It will notify anybody that is following our social medias, including this video that was going to be posted. Okay, so for right now, we're just going to place roleplay notifications. Okay, next question is like, if you were here to talk about partnerships. Okay, click yes if you want to be brought to management. Click no if you're just here to roleplay. We're just here to roleplay, so let's finish that. Okay, and now we are in the roleplay server. Okay, so now that we're in the roleplay server, it's time to show you guys how to join. Okay, at the very top of the server, you of course have your information channels. Of course, you have the staff list that goes over all of the staff members, like yours truly. Of course, and then you also have the server announcements. That has all the server announcements, most recent being our Christmas event poster and all that kind of stuff that is coming up real soon. We haven't had any roleplay announcements, but they will always be posted in here. And then of course you have our CAD and MDT. Our CAD is the way that police officers are able to search up civs, if you didn't know what that was. And then the crew, we do closed crew sessions, so you are required to join the crew. Okay, of course then you have your donation. I'm not going to go into that more stuff, it's more personal information. And then of course you have our branch servers, including our appeal server, and then of course our network server, the server that we were just in. I'll go over the appeal server on a later date, but for right now we're going to show you guys how to join. Our lovely senior admin Faulty has posted a little message about the application process, but we're going to skip right into it. But don't forget to tell us where you are coming from. Is it YouTube? Did you see this video? Or just how to join? Is it just Discord, another server, or something along those lines? Okay. After that, of course, you'll go into the applications. So then you'll select your application. Right now, PlayStation is not open, but you'll hit the Xbox application, and it will start up the application process. I clicked out of the. Okay. So app is gonna do just to make sure that everything is good and that you want to start it. You do have 16 minutes to complete the application, and then you say I want to apply. Okay, of course you'll put in your information. My name is Surreal. But you'll put in whatever Discord name that you have on Discord. You put in your gamer tag. I'm just gonna put NA right now. Okay, so moving on, of course, what would you like to be called? Different people like to be called different things in the server, but for right now, we're just going to type in Surreal. Moving on is going to be your age and date of birth. We do have a 13 plus policy in the server, so just please put in your actual age. We're just going to put NA right now, and then move on. Okay, and then this is one of the most important parts of the application. Is going to be what department are you picking? Are you going to be switching it up, mainly more of a traffic kind of guy and go with highway patrol, or are you going to be Blaine County Sheriff's Office and do more of an operations standpoint if you want to be the police on both sides? Okay, of course Los Angeles Police Department is not open yet. It'll be open on a later date. We have the San Andreas Fire Department, mainly Fire Department, and medical mixed together. So if that interests you, then you'll join that. And of course, one of the most common is the civilian operations, where you can go around, join gangs, rob banks, all that type of stuff will be in our civilian operations. So for right now, we're going to click civilian operations. And then of course, another most important part is why do you want to be that department. You do have to do a 3 to 4 sentence. If you don't do 3 to 4 sentences, your application will be denied. Please remember that. So for right now, we're just going to put in not applicable because we are doing a YouTube video, but make sure that you put in the 3 to 4 sentences. How much roleplay experience have you had? So basically this is just going over your past roleplay experiences. How long have you been roleplaying for? How many servers? What were you in those servers? If you were staff, that would also help out. For right now, there's not applicable, but please put that in that question. What do you look for in that roleplay community? This is more of an opinion based. No answer is wrong for this question, but for right now, we're just gonna put it not applicable. It's basically gonna be like, I like to look for good communication or no felony, something like that. So it's basically an opinion based question. No answer is wrong. What makes a roleplay session good? Again, is another opinion-based question. Like I said, no felonies, some along those lines, something that you feel comfortable with telling us. When you get whitelisted, what are your plans? So basically when you join the server, you'll have a whole bunch of stuff that's going to go on. Okay, so when you join the server, you'll basically just let us know what do you plan on doing. So like, do you just plan on joining staff in the future? Do you plan on getting the highest rank in your department, or staying where you're at? It's totally up to you. How active would you be? 1 out of 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the most active. So this is again more of your preference. Okay, will the server mess with your schedule, like if you have to work or school, something along those lines? This is going to matter so we know when you'll be active. This is super important to stay active in the server and know when you'll be active. For right now, we're going to play it non-applicable, but please, please, please let us know when you'll be active and all that kind of stuff. Where'd you find us? Again, no answer is wrong. You can find us on YouTube. Friend saw this video, was like, hey, it's cool, so I'm gonna join it. Okay, but for it, we're gonna put YouTube and move on. Do you have any questions or concerns? This is where you put in any questions. If you had any questions about the server, about the process, about joining LEO or Fire, whatever, you'll put the questions in here. If you would like to join staff, what are the requirements to join staff, you can put it in here. Any question, no question will be unanswered. So please, please, please ask questions. I'd rather you ask questions than not know at all. Okay, now that your application is posted, your application should be sent to the moderation team and all that, and they can review that. So watch out for snakes, you a cobra. About time that you show up. You're gonna head over here, and of course you get prompted with a nice message. Thank you for choosing Echo Roleplay. Okay, now we're gonna move on. We're gonna be in the Xbox area. Okay, so now that we're in the Xbox area, we get access to the whole roleplay server. Now shortly, I'll be getting my department ranks, and then we can go over a little bit more on what we should be going over. But for right now, we're gonna go over some of the stuff. Of course, you still have the staff list and all that, but now you see the staff center is where our staff applications are and our transfer requests are. Okay, and then also the LOA requests as well. So in that, you will also have a bunch of stuff that you are able to do. So going over to staff applications, of course you have the staff applications, it's nice and vibrant. Okay, but you have the moderation team that goes over everything they're supposed to be going over. Recruitment and medium team, this is mainly for members that want to join staff, of course. Moving on is our transfer stuff. So with the transfer stuff, of course you have 3 different transfers. You have department, platform, and staff. Staff is only for staff, of course, but your department transfer is basically for members that want to transfer. Within 24 hours of joining your first roleplay, you do get a free department transfer if you wish. Okay, moving on, you also have the LOA request. Can't always get that off there. I don't know why there's 2, but moving on, we do have what to do during stuff. Okay, so in here is our member chat. This is where everything is sent. This is also a daily message. Okay, it's gonna send at the same time every single day, so don't get warned by that. And of course you have all the regular chats. You have the Xbox chat. In the Xbox chat is normally where our roleplay announcements and stuff get sent. It's for only Xbox members. Moving on is our civilian information. Now we have the civilian information document. In this document is going to have everything that you need for roleplay as a civilian, or if you are LEO or a different department, you have the same exact thing, but it might be in a sheet or something else. Okay, moving on. Of course, you have all the civilian chats, and then you have the down to the roleplay channels. Our action chat is based on it's basically what you do in roleplay that you can't do in GTA, like cuffing somebody, writing something down, something along those lines. RP advertisements is mainly for businesses. Businesses will use RP advertisements to advertise their business. Okay, they could post links, anything like that. Okay, Squawk is just like Twitter. It's going to be the same exact system. Post something, people are going to retweet it, like it, whatever. Okay, character development. In the character development channel, one of the most important channels, if you are a first responder, you are required to do this. Okay, this is a backstory of your character, their occupation, what they are, where they grew up, all that kind of stuff. Okay, moving on is our text 911. We use text 911 if we don't have any dispatchers on. If we don't have any dispatchers on, you'll of course put in the 911 by adding the dispatch communications role, and then of course doing the hashtag text 911 and then what the 911 call is. But if we do have dispatch, you'll join one of these two channels and talk to a dispatcher. Bottom, at the very bottom of the server is our scene channels. Everything that happens in roleplay will be in a scene channel, like a traffic stop, something along those lines. Okay. Now that you're in Echo Roleplay, there are a lot, and what I mean by a lot, there are a ton of stuff that happens in the roleplay servers, and a ton of new stuff that gets added. Okay, don't forget to read the rules and get updated on everything to do with Echo Roleplay by looking at the server announcements. I hope to see you in the next roleplay, and then peace out.